I discovered Irn-Bru later in life, long after the stage where you're supposed to have a favorite soda. By the time I found it, I'd already moved on to hipster alkaline water, herbal teas, and all the supposedly enlightened beverages. But one day, there it was, a silver can gleaming under fluorescent light, a blue line cutting through the middle, orange accents that felt like a secret flare. It didn't look holy, it looked honest. So I bought one. I think I actually bought 3, for some reason. I cracked it open out of curiosity. And then, that first sip, the fizz hit me pretty hard. Something sweet, botanical, metallic, and kind of alive. Like someone had liquefied chaos, wonder, and caffeine withdrawal into a single experience. I kind of laughed at myself because I didn't expect to love it, but I did. I realized something strange. I wasn't just enjoying my new favorite drink. I was enjoying a moment of presence. I know it's not healthy. It's sugar-free, yes, but not virtue-free. Still, something about it felt true, like some kind of joy sneaking past the gatekeeper of my self-discipline. We spend so much time trying to earn our pleasures, don't we? I do, at least. Counting calories, calculating macros, optimizing happiness into a spreadsheet. But sometimes, something as small as a cold can in your hand tells you that you're allowed to enjoy this, that you're allowed to feel good. And maybe that's the quiet miracle of it. It doesn't seem to demand my belief, or branding, or moral purity. I guess somehow this invites me to taste. The silver catches the light, and I tilt it. The condensation sometimes runs down my fingers. And that tiny crack of the tab, it's like a call to something bigger, not to anyone or anything in particular, just to life. For 1 second, I wasn't trying to fix myself. I wasn't scrolling or judging or escaping. I was just here, tasting something wildly unnecessary, and therefore, to me at least, perfect. That's what I mean when I say it feels spiritual. It's not a matter of purity. It's more about being alive. Drinking this reminds me that sometimes transcendence isn't about leaving the body. It's about being in it. And I guess letting yourself have a body that can delight, even if the delight comes from something that wouldn't survive a wellness blog. When I was younger, I thought spirituality meant deprivation. Now, I think it means savoring. Not excess or indulgence, but just the quiet act of being with what you love. And if that happens to be a silver can of Scottish soda, glowing softly in your hand like a prop from some alternate timeline where fun still exists, so be it. Maybe the sacred isn't hiding in temples or in 10-step morning routines. Maybe it's hiding in these small, sparkling moments of unfiltered joy. The taste itself is impossible to describe. People say bubblegum, orange, medicine, mystery. To me, as silly as this probably sounds, it tastes like a day that could go anywhere. Like sitting in the passenger seat with no destination. Like realizing that life doesn't always have to make sense to feel good. And maybe that's the deeper thing I'm chasing every time I open one, which isn't that frequently. Not caffeine or nostalgia, but permission. Permission to live without a lesson attached, to enjoy something that doesn't need to make me better. Sometimes I think about how the can looks, the mix of blue and orange, the way the metallic surface reflects everything around it. It's kind of like a mirror for my own aliveness. And maybe that's why it feels almost poetic to drink it. Because for once, I'm not trying to escape myself. I'm just here. I'm just here, tasting the moment. So yeah, I know it's sugar-free, and technically it's not doing anything for my health. But it's doing something for me. It's reminding me that small pleasures can still be sacred if you give them your full attention. Maybe that's the lesson. The divine doesn't always show up in meditation or revelation. Sometimes it shows up in the fridge, in a silver can, glowing softly under bad lighting, waiting to say, "You're alive, don't forget to enjoy it."